The black stainless steel Oster TSSTTVMNDG-SHP-2 digital convection toaster oven is suitable for someone looking for a simple and robust large unit. It has useful accessories and cooking functions for both seasoned home cooks and newcomers in the kitchen. Features that we found helpful include the convenient slide-out crumb tray, internal lighting, and convection system. In addition, the overall design of the oven makes cleaning as straightforward as possible. Throughout all of our test dishes, the oven's performance is hindered by its low power output of 1300 W in ratio to its large capacity. In terms of ease of use, the button's responsiveness can be improved. Our goal in this comprehensive video is to provide you with useful information and an honest assessment to help you decide on your next toaster oven. We'll also give you some tips to get the best out of this oven and to avoid making mistakes while using it. The strongest performance aspect of the Oster TSSTTVMNDG-SHP-2 was the even coloring on our test dishes, thanks to its convection system. However, it didn't meet the mark in baking frozen French fries. This was probably due to the low power output combined with the large capacity. Moreover, having only 2 TR. Using the steps of our toast test, we determined that level 2 was the best option, scoring a 6.4 out of 10. In comparison, the toast at level 1 had a very light color, and the toast at level 3 had a dark brown color, with some dark patches. Even surface color. The toast level 2 of the Oster produced 4 pieces with a golden brown color on the top. However, due to the Untitled trade position, the toast was dark brown on the bottom, even though the color was even. The big difference between the top and bottom resulted in a 6 out of 10. Taste. Due to the long cooking time, the first batch of toast was crispy outside but a bit dry inside, so it got a 7 out of 10 for taste. Our head chef, Typum, determined they would go well with eggs Benedict, omelette, and soup, in particular, but not with sandwiches. Consecutive usability. Even though this oven can automatically deduct the toast timer when the oven's already hot, the second batch was still significantly darker and drier. The color was also uneven, ranging from golden brown to dark, so it got a 5.5 out of 10 for consecutive usability. The Oster did very well in baking a 9-inch thick crust meat pizza, but the evenness and caramelization could be improved. Thus, it received an 8 out of 10 in total. Cooking time. It only took 6.50 to bake the pizza as opposed to 10 minutes on the label. In comparison to other toaster ovens in our pizza test, it got a solid 8.2 out of 10. Crust. The crust had a nice golden brown color, and since it was neither too soft nor too dry, it scored an 8 out of 10. Toppings. The cheese was melty and the toppings caramelization was about 80% even, so we gave it another 8 out of 10. Taste. For its taste, our chef gave the pizza an 8 out of 10. Thanks to the Oster's large capacity, we placed a 3lb chicken on top of its broiling rack, which is then set on top of the baking pan before we perform our whole roasted chicken test. The overall score was 7.9 out of 10. Cooking time. The oven was able to roast the chicken in 1 hour, which was the standard amount of time needed, and deserved an 8 out of 10. Skin. Thanks to the broiling rack and the oven's convection system, the skin got an even golden color throughout. However, even with those advantages, the skin wasn't able to crisp up much, so it got a 7.5 out of 10. Doneness. The chicken was fully cooked, but its internal temperature was a tad high at 190–192 degrees, so we gave it an 8.8 out of 10. Taste. The meat was soft and juicy throughout, so it earned a 7.5 out of 10 for taste from our chef. The Oster left a lot to be desired in baking French fries, thus scoring a 6 out of 10. Cooking time. The oven took 20 minutes to bake 12 oz of French fries. In comparison to other toaster ovens in our baked French fries test, it scored a 7.3 out of 10. Color. The fries had an uneven color, ranging from almost none to golden and brown on the ends, so they got a 6.8 out of 10. Texture. The fries were very soft, so they could only get a 6 out of 10 for texture. Taste. Our chef gave the fries a 5 out of 10 for taste. The Oster TSSTTVMNDG-SHP-2 has a simple and sturdy design, plus a convenient slide-out crumb tray. The large interior houses a toggleable light bulb and convection system. A consistent disadvantage that this oven has is its low wattage, while the packaging keeps the oven firmly in place. The 3 accessories are simply wrapped in plastic and duct taped to the oven. The oven also comes with a user manual. The Oster has air ventilation holes on all sides of the convection system, which is a plus. In addition, having a slide-out tray is always helpful because it makes it easier to clean the oven. Although the back buffers aren't very sturdy, the bottom stands are, and they also act as oven carrying handles. The Oster has an LCD digital display and 15 buttons, including 8 functions: 2 to adjust time, 2 to adjust temperature, a light toggle, a clock feature, a stop and a start button. While the digital control panel of the Oster TSSTTVMNDG-SHP-2 is straightforward and easy to use, its buttons can be more responsive. In addition to that, having to press cancel before changing functions can get annoying. The convection fan isn't all applicable, but it's not a problem. On the other hand, the oven's design features, including its accessories, make cleaning an effortless exercise. For the Oster, the temperature can be adjusted in increments of 10 degrees. The timer can be adjusted in increments of 30 seconds when it's below 10 minutes and in increments of 1 minute after 10 minutes. The convection fan isn't all applicable, but you can adjust time and temperature according to your preference on convection bake. The Oster has an internal and external coating. There are no tricky nooks and crannies. The slide-out crumb tray made cleaning up the crumbs very easy, but we still had to tilt the oven to remove all of them. Although some grease splashed inside the oven during our whole roasted chicken test, we could easily clean it up using the instructions in our toaster oven cleaning guide. The baking pan, even with the enamel coating, sustains some stubborn burnt bits and stains that required brushing with a paste of baking soda and water. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.